Ancient civilizations, the Pinecone Code, and the Eye of Horus. How the third eye was hidden in stone, symbols, and sacred sites. Welcome back. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11x published author, and this is the Pineal Gland series. In this episode, we're digging into ancient soil. Because while modern science is just beginning to explore the function of the pineal gland, ancient civilizations already knew. They may not have had MRIs, but they left behind something far more permanent: symbols, architecture, and spiritual systems that reveal how deeply they understood the power of this inner eye. Let's begin with the pinecone. The pineal gland gets its name from the Latin word pinea, meaning pine cone, due to its spiral, fractal shape. But this shape didn't just earn a scientific label, it was revered across empires. In Sumerian and Assyrian art, gods and sky beings are depicted holding pine cones up to stylized trees, commonly interpreted as the tree of life or the human DNA strand. These aren't gardening tools, they're power objects, suggesting that the pineal was seen as a tool to activate life, perception, and spiritual blueprinting. Move forward to ancient Egypt, and you'll find the Eye of Horus, a symbol often mistaken as just artistic flourishment. But when overlaid on the sagittal cross-section of the human brain, the Eye of Horus aligns perfectly with the pineal gland, corpus callosum, and thalamus. The Egyptians didn't guess. They encoded the neuroanatomy of awakening into their spiritual system. Horus, the sky god who could see with both physical and divine eyes, was a direct metaphor for right sight, awareness through perception, not just through pupils. In Hinduism, the Ajna chakra, or third eye center, is located between the brows and is the seat of inner knowledge. Represented by two petals, symbolizing the dual hemispheres of the brain, this chakra is said to govern intuition, insight, and spiritual awareness. Yogis for thousands of years have meditated with their focus on this point, believing that the soul resides in the space behind it, the very location of the pineal gland. You'll even find the pinecone carved into Vatican architecture. In fact, one of the largest pinecone sculptures in the world, the Fontana della Pina, sits in the Vatican courtyard, flanked by two peacocks, ancient symbols of immortality and divine vision. It begs the question, why would a religious institution central to Western doctrine install a 12-foot pinecone in its sacred grounds unless it knew exactly what it meant? These weren't decorations. They were codes. What were these ancient people trying to tell us?